Christmas is drawing alarmingly close, and though we here at Game On tend to be against public displays of affection and goodwill, there are still some people we're forced to buy gifts for. Now, obviously, the question burning on everyone's lips this holiday season is what to buy my little sister. Well, lucky for you, we've got our top girly games rundown to make that choice a little easier. Let's get this out of the way, shall we?
First up is America's Next Top Model, putting you in control of an anonymous woman who thinks she's got what it takes to strut her stuff on the world's catwalks. You have to guide her through day-to-day tasks as she practices all the necessary preening and posing skills she needs, while hoping that nobody notices she's been wearing the same outfit every day for the past 10 weeks. Despite the tenuous premise of the game, it could become a bit of a guilty pleasure for blokes, much like the show itself. Each minigame is quite well thought out, if a bit gimmicky. In the photo shoot, you have to follow the lines of a shape with the stylus before the clock runs out to strike a pose. In the catwalk challenge, you have to tap the foot pads to make her walk. You mess this up, she falls down. A dream career is on the line here, people, it's no laughing matter. Fans of the game will think this is like totally awesome. Others may be a bit confused by it all. Definitely want to buy your sis, then play when she's not looking. Next is My Boyfriend, the game of course, I don't have a boyfriend. Possibly the most disturbing setup for a game ever, you play as the world's most enthusiastic, well-behaved girl as she tries to bag the man of her dreams. We were disappointed to see that you can only choose between a musician, an athlete and a rebel. Clearly no room for the suave, intellectual gamer like me then. Since this game mostly involves running around and collecting items, you can mostly ignore the storyline and plump for a bit of mindless play. All in all, not a bad choice to give your sister, though frankly, if you're going to start encouraging her to stalk men, you're a bit weird. Third is My Little Baby, probably the most detailed of all the games in our rundown, and definitely the most disturbing. You take full-time care of your very own baby while it makes noises and facial expressions that range from the mildly nauseating to the completely terrifying. It's modelled pretty closely on DS staple Nintendogs, so those in the target audience will probably really enjoy this. It is, however, another decidedly weird choice to give to your own flesh and blood. And finally, Love, Fashion and Friends, which is like a girly teen mag condensed into a game, only without the hilarious problem pages. It basically turns your DS into an electronic personal organiser, complete with minigames, horoscopes, personality tests, and everything else a budding young woman could want. There's even a lockable diary for them to keep their most private hopes and dreams in, so you can think of this as a fun hacking game where the prize is enough material to ridicule your sister with for the rest of her life. Love, Fashion and Friends is basically a Filofax with a pulse, which is a great gift. You've managed to get away with buying your sibling a diary, but they'll actually end up thanking you and meaning it. Perhaps not the most exhilarating setup for a DS game, but this will definitely get a lot of mileage.
In conclusion, you can't really go wrong with any of these titles. They all do what they say on their tin, and they do it quite well. Personally, I'd go for America's Next Top Model or Love, Fashion and Friends, though that might have something to do with my chronic fear of babies. Happy shopping.